The 0-1. Fights it off. Takes the lead off first with 2 down. Not done yet. Here's the 0-2. Nice grab. And that's a great play for the out. An absolute. Back here in a tie game, Carlos Beltran gets us going this inning. He is a game changer on the bases with that speed rating. He's just guessing. Oh-2 on the way. Keeps battling. The 0-2. Strike 3 and strikeout number 3. Christian Yelich comes up for his first AB of the game. Starts with the ball. A pair of sinkers to start the at-bat, and both missed. Got him swinging a ghost. Hit on the ground, and he goes up the middle for a base knock. The World Series hero himself, Will Smith, up now. In the air, out to right. Beltran racing into the alley. Long run, tracks it down. George Brett in the box and showcasing boosted attributes as a P4 car. Slow down, but it's a ball. Did you feel that breeze? I did. 2 balls and 1 strike. Triple digits, and it's driven deep. It's headed out of here. Gone. A ranked season's home run. Every team would sign up for that kind of power from the 9 spot. Witt up to bat next and lays off for a ball. Here's the 1-1. Went with the slider, but misses. In the air, out to center. Beltran with an easy look. Brings it in. That ends the frame. Welcome back. It's a 2-run game. Victor Martinez goes up against Yoshinobu Yamamoto. That's foul. The 0-1 now. Calls it a ball, but man, that looked good. Swung on and lifted to center. Beltran settles under it. Puts it away for the out. A member of the Spotlight Series steps in the box, Sal Stewart. Doesn't connect. He was late. Brings it in. 2 away. Carlos Beltran now at the plate. Never a doubt. Late with the swing there. Ground ball to second. Marte. Third out, and that ends the frame. We've played 2. Stay tuned. Ketel Marte gets us going in this frame. Doubled home run in his first AB. Goes with the sinker, favoring that pitch more than any other. Might want to offer him a map. Puts it on the ground to short. De La Cruz. That's the first out of the inning. And in steps the big man, Yordan Alvarez.
Designated hitter, Yordan Alvarez.
And out in front. In the air to left. Singleton flying after this one. Makes the grab, and there's 2 gone. Eddie Murray up next to the dish. Came up empty first time up, 0 for 1. Starts the at-bat with a ball. On the ground to short. De La Cruz collects it. Throw to first. Out number 3. So it's a 1-2-3 inning, and it remains a 2-run battle. David Wright hits leadoff this frame. Misses Yamamoto's pitch. Swings and lifts one to center. Beltran makes the play. Elly De La Cruz steps in now. Led off the bottom of the first with a single and eventually came around to score. Gets a piece. And the righty kicks and delivers. 2 strikes and no balls. Not finished yet. And the 0-2. Smith gets it to first, but there's no play, so he takes first on the drop third strike. Little Mickey Owen action. Next to hit. Ketel Marte. Connects and hammers one to right. Tatis under this one. Fakes the catch. Now 2 away. Mike Trout at the dish. 0 for 1 on the day.
The right fielder, Mike Trout.
There goes Elly. Ball. Saved it. And that's a stolen base. Ropers. Runner at second. And the 1-1. A strike from Yamamoto. Keeps it going. Runner at second with 2 down. I would have swung there. Nothing to worry about. Keep swinging. Yamamoto enjoys a clean inning without any runs. And it's still a 2-run game. Fernando Tatis Jr. leads off playing from ahead. And that's a foul ball. You confused him there. goes back to the forkball. Swings. It's a ground ball to third. To first. And one gone. Carlos Beltran is next to the plate. The sinker led to a strikeout last time up. Swings. It's a ground ball to short. Beltran out at first. Here's Christian Yelich at the plate. First pitch of the ball. Fastball doesn't catch the zone. Swings and lifts one to left. Singleton waiting for it. Makes the catch. Inning over. So they go. Anthony Santander is the leadoff hitter this inning. Singled and drove in a run his first time to the plate. Wise choice.
That pitch is out.
Fly ball center field. Beltran drifting under it. Makes the catch, and there's one gone. Ken Singleton digs in. Hits it on the ground. It's a foul ball. Here's the pitch. That's hard hit on the line. Extra bases in the cards here. Around first, hustling for two. And he'll pull in there with a stand-up double. Victor Martinez steps up with a chance to score the runner from second. One at bat so far, he flew out. Pickoff move to second. Tries to get back and safe. Victor Martinez in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. Spoils it. Runner at second with one away. And the tag is in time. The pitch. Tried to check, but could not. That's a strikeout. Will Smith leads off, leading by two. Have to be very careful against a hitter with this much power. Swinging first pitch, and it pays off. This one is very well struck. Going back and gone. A home run. George Brett up with the bases empty after the homer from the World Baseball Classic Series. Look out. Remember, he went deep his first time up. On the ground, and it squirts through the infield. Bobby Witt Jr. peacocks to the plate as a parallel 5 card. Makes contact with the slider, but it's foul. Takes the lead at first, nobody out. Lives to see another pitch. What is he, contact swinging? What is this? The All-Stars lead it by 3. Swing and a miss. Goose Gossage collects the K. Ketel Marte up now. They say he has a swagger, which is why they call him Pique. Lights it away. Fastball off the plate. Out of the zone. Two the count now. Misses with the changeup. Runner takes off with a great jump on the ground right side. And he handles it himself for the out. Yordan Alvarez ready to swing it with a runner on second. Puts it on the ground to the right side. Marte. That ends the inning as they avoid more runs from scoring in the frame. Top half of the fifth is complete. We'll be back before you can say ranked seasons 5 times. Back here in a 3-run game. Yoshinobu Yamamoto poised for his 5th inning of work on the mound. Carlos Santana, the pinch hitter, and the bat they're turning to at this stage of the game. Oye, ¿cómo va? Santana hits it foul. The wind, the kick, the pitch. One more time. The pitch to Santana. No bite.
Oh, that's out.
Misses the plate with a curveball. Fouls it with 2 strikes. Extends the at-bat. Drilled to center field. Beltran drifts under it. Takes it in for the out. A member of the awards series steps in the box. Carlos Beltran, 0 for 1. Grounded out in his first at bat. But that wasn't your fault. That was his fault, I'm sure. Opens with a strike, as predictable as the sun rising. Fights it foul. Still breathing. Stays in the fight. Here's the pitch. No thanks.
Inside, ball 1.
Skips up some dust. Perfect. Yelich racing over to make the catch. David Wright. The next card off the deck. Swing and a ball lined out towards center. Hauls it in. That ends the inning. Yamamoto doesn't cough any up. It was a whole lot of nothing. Eddie Murray leads off up by 3.
First baseman, number 33, Eddie Murray.
Was that pitch in low power mode or? Powers one deep. Bangs off the wall. So a runner aboard to start the inning. Fernando Tatis Jr. strides to the plate. Changeup misses the zone. That's a ball. Went with the slider. The Ropers dip into their bullpen and hand the ball to Darren O'Day. That's a base hit. Back-to-back hits, and they were hit hard. Carlos Beltran up now with runners at first and second. Swings, puts it on the ground to the right side. One at second. And two. What a play. Christian Yelich in the box now. Fouls off the slider. Runner on third with two away. Changeup misses for a ball. Goes back to the changeup. Swing, hits a ground ball to second. Marte throws to first. Easy out, and that ends the inning. That wraps up the top of the sixth. The leadoff man is Elly De La Cruz, and it's pretty obvious they want to keep him off base. 0-1 to start. That's a foul ball. 0-2. The pitch. Brett has trouble with it. Recovers and fires off a throw. And he's going to make it to first. We'll see how they score it. Ketel Marte in the box. No hits today, but now you're comfortable with the swing. Elly might try to go here. Wasn't feeling it. Runner on the move. Marte blasts one foul. De La Cruz gets the lead at first. Nobody out. Tag save. Stolen base. 2-2 on the way. Stay patient. And strike three, up to 4 strikeouts now. Mike Trout at the plate now. First pitch swing, and this one has more than a chance. Hit hard, going, on its way and gone. Home run. Stepped in the box, ready to swing it, and guessed right. That pitch, great execution. Angel Cerca, the new arm, and they have a diamond on the mound. He's into the game with the bases empty. On the ground, left side. Win. And there's 2 down. Next to the plate here in the 6th, Ken Singleton. Oh, 1 fires. Swing and a miss. He was late. Here's the pitch. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. Inning over. Back here in a 1-run game, Will Smith steps in the box to start the 7th here in a close game. Into center field, that falls for a hit. Next up here in the 7th, George Brett. That's a ball. Went with the changeup. Tries to hold up. It's a ball. They rule it wasn't a swing. Kicks and delivers. In the zone. Ball with the cutter missing the zone. Hit on the ground to second. Marte underhands it. They get 1, and they get him easily at first. It's a double play. Bobby Witt Jr. at the dish with nobody on after the defense handled business. And that goes foul. All-Stars, 2 down, nobody on. That fastball wasn't fooling Bobby Witt Jr. Sends it out for a base hit, and now they have a runner on. Ketel Marte in the box with a runner on first. Bobby Witt Jr. takes off for second.
Ball, that's inside.
Safe, and that was not close. 1-0, delivers. Fouled away. Ball and a strike. The pitch. In the air, headed to right center. Trout gliding to the right. Squeezes it. That's out number 3. It's stretch time. Victor Martinez ready to start this inning. Not going to do it.
Inside.
Chopper to third. Brett. Over to first. That's out number 1. Now a chance for Carlos Santana. Looking back at his first at bat. That's right, he flew out to center field. Ground ball to the left side. Witt over to pick it up. On to Murray for the out. Carlos Beltran at the dish and still looking for a hit. No strikeouts though, so gotta figure the BABIP gods will shine down soon. First pitch is off the plate. Misses the zone with a changeup. Two-1 is the count now. Hits it on the ground to short. Witt handles. Gets him easily. And it ends the inning. Yordan Alvarez leads off the top of the 8th. Lock in here. Hit your spots, or he might take you to the seats. Misses the zone with the first pitch. Yeah, not touching that one. Goes back to the two-seamer. Swings and misses. Struck him out. Eddie Murray at the dish now. He made his Major League debut in 1977 and took home the Rookie of the Year award. All-Stars. One down, bases empty. Touches the heater. Check swing, no appeal. Misses the plate with the fastball. Swing and a miss. Struck him out on a heater. Next up here in the 8th inning, Fernando Tatis Jr. And that goes foul. Close game here in Diamond Dynasty. To the attic for a strike. Got it as he strikes out the side in the 8th. Stick around. More Diamond Dynasty action coming up. David Wright leads things off in the bottom of the 8th. 0-1 the count. Doesn't connect. He was late. Swings, puts it on the ground to short. Witt handles it on the run, sends it over to first. One gone here. Elly De La Cruz confidently strolls to the plate as a supercharged player. Late with the swing there. Oh, 2 is the count. Not done yet. Here comes a pitch. Swing and a drive. And this will tie it. Watch it go. It's gone. And here in the late stages, they tie it with a home run. What a moment. Ketel Marte comes to the plate now as the go-ahead run following the homer. Eric Gagne, the new arm. The All-Star makes the move in a brand new game. Swung on, hit hard to right center. Tatis moves under it. Brings it in, and 2 away. Now at the plate, Mike Trout. Safe to say you felt pretty good with this card last time around. Hard hit down the line and left, but foul. Fly ball left center. Beltran gets there. He's under it. Hauls it in to end the inning. 8 innings in the book. We're level at 4 as we march on in this one. Carlos Beltran leads off the top of the 9th in a close game. First pitch misses. In the air, headed to left center. Beltran moves under this one. Brings it in. And the leadoff hitter retired here in the 9th. Next to the plate here in the 9th, Christian Yelich. That was Phil. No balls and 2 strikes. An important strikeout for the live series card on the hill. Will Smith ready to hit. Coming in hot. Falls behind 0-2 after seeing consecutive fastball. That's a strikeout and the inning's over. You've put yourself in the perfect spot. Go take what's yours. Anthony Santander at the plate now, and that's strike 1. The righty sets, kicks, fires. That makes it 0-2. Tried to hold up, and they rule it a ball. Yordan Alvarez comes to the plate as a pinch hitter and represents the winning run. Not that there's any pressure or anything. Ground ball to the right side. Marte throws to first. 1 away here in the bottom of the 9th. Ken Singleton shuffles to the plate. Count is 0-1. Swings and drives it. Can't get to it as it drops into the corner. Relay throw. Safe. Victor Martinez ready to go with a winning run in scoring position. The pressure is real, and I can tell you're ready for it. Stays with it, but foul. And the 0-1. Strike 2, and he might try that pitch one more time. Chapman collects the strikeout. Huge pitch right there. Carlos Santana at the plate. Hasn't reached first today, but that'll change eventually. Swing and a miss. He was late. Tatis sprinting towards it, and that drops foul. Runner at second with 2 gone. We'll do it again. Ropers could end this thing right now. Fly ball to left. Yelich camping under it. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. They lead. Welcome back. Nothing separating these teams at the moment. George Brett ready to go. Catches it right at the wall. Bobby Witt Jr. in the box here and fouls it off for strike 1. The heater misses for a ball. Off the plate, that's a ball. On a line towards center. Makes the catch. And that's out number 2. And he won't go for third. Stays put at second with 2 away. Ketel Marte bats here in extras. 1 for 4 with a double. Oh, doesn't work out. and makes the play, and that's out number 3. Still knotted up. Welcome back. Have a good one for you. This game is all tied up. Carlos Beltran leads off the inning. Jonathan Broxton, the new pitcher. A runner on second to deal with in this situation. And here in the 10th, the leadoff hitter is out. David Wright strolls to the plate. Hitless so far, but the law of averages says you're due for at least a loud foul ball this time around. Takes a lead at third with one away. It looks like this will do it, and it will. A walk-off base hit for the win. Safe at the plate, and the game is over. You just broke the tie and the hearts of the other team all at the same time. The Ropers take this ranked season matchup.